Alright, what is up, guys? We're back with The Promised Neverland, chapter 47, Stories of the Old. Um, Hopefully we get, that explanation about the humans, and hopefully we get to learn a little bit more about the world and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, I'm really curious just to know, like, what does this demon actually know about, the humans and stuff like that? Um, like, does he actually know about the plantations and, just stuff like that? Um, So yeah, let's get into this chapter. What are the demons and the plantations? What's happening out here? And what happened 30 years ago? Please tell us. What happened to humanity 30 years ago? What's going on with the world? Nothing. Nothing in particular. 30 years, huh? I have no idea how you came up with that number, but the world has been like this for a long, long time. What do you mean? Could it be that this isn't Earth at all? Huh? If this planet isn't Earth, it would explain the absurd biology we have been seeing. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Nay. Okay, I was about to say, are we on some like weird alien planet? The calendar then? The dates were a lie too. We are not in 2046 at all, but much, nay. We are on planet Earth, yes, and precisely in the year of 2046. Well, according to a certain human reckoning at least. But then, why? How? I'll tell you the stories of the old, when the world was much bigger than it is today. It was a great wide world indeed. Dude, we're actually getting. This is so exciting. Okay. Back then, there were no plantations. The land was huge and full of humans. Look at these demons just like picking up and taking kids. And the demons could just prey on them and survive. Not just kids in general, but humans, okay. The demons were the hunters, and the humans were the hunted. Some humans feared those beings and worshipped them. Others grew vengeful, and they themselves became the hunters. In fear of being eaten, those humans ended up killing swaths of demons, who in turn started to actively begrudge the human race too. Endless massacres ensued. Both sides lived in terror. Finally, when neither one could bear the destruction any longer, a proposal came from the human side. We shall make a treaty as follows. Human beings shan't hunt demons anymore. In return, demons shan't hunt humans either. This world we live in shall be divided between both. Dude has the owl on his shoulder, man. Is that who I think it is? Um, Alright. Alright, so yeah, this world we shall live divided between both. Okay. Yes, that's when it all started with that promise. The ancient contract between human beings and demons sealed so long ago. It was to fulfill the promise that the world was divided, and severed into two. We live in the half allotted to the demon side back then. So no, nothing in particular happened here. This place never belonged to humans. So they're on the demon side of the world. Interesting. Interesting. But he said allotted to the demons back then. Huh. So is he insinuating that the line between like both the human and demon sides of like the world like doesn't exist anymore? Like it's just like merged basically, I guess maybe? Because he said back like the what did he say exactly? Um the demon side back then. So I'm assuming that the sides don't even exist anymore. Incidentally, you, the plantation children, are parting gift left behind by your ancestors when they fled the demon side. God damn, left behind. A parting gift. Anyway, demons shan't hunt humans, so as to keep the promise, they've thenceforth been keeping you as livestock. And the plantations are institutions responsible for managing cattle, which I mean we already kind of knew. Among them, the Gracefield House is considered to be one of the very best grades. It's the top-ranking plantation among countless others of all sizes and types. So, I don't, I don't know if it's ever been said. It probably has been, but this is, I mean, to me at least, this is news to me that there are other plantations. I always thought that this was like the only one. Um, but damn, dude, there's many more plantations other than the Gracefield house. It's been some thousand years since the contract was sealed. Nothing much has changed since then. I'm afraid such is the world that you've escaped into that you were born in. Two worlds split? No way. But that explains it, the bizarre ecosystem and why he said it's rare to see live humans, especially outside the farms. And it also explains how Mama could have been plantation born when she was born in 2014. 30 years. We've been fooling ourselves. This world has belonged to the demons for a long time. Our worst case, the worst case is if there's no place at all for humans to live in this world. Worst case, indeed, this is exactly what we feared. And for 1,000 years in a world like that, no matter how far we run, it's simply no place for humans to live. We've worked so hard to find out the truth, so that's it. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. This is really, really fucking bad, dude. So I wonder, like, how long would it take them? How far away is like the other side for them to get to? I don't know, man. Anyway, it's simply no place for humans to live. But then it's beyond even our ray. Yeah. Yes, we can do it. Huh? It's the worst case, but then after that, right, a lot's still up in the air, but the situation's way better than I could have ever expected. How? There is a place for humans after all, that is true. But how far away is it, dude? Like, you guys have to get through, like, probably so many demons just to reach the human side. There's another world somewhere, and it's safe from demons. Yeah, we have a reason to go back for Phil and the others, somewhere to take them. Nay, I hate to ruin your hopes, but there's no way to cross into the human world. The pathways were completely shut down. There shall be no crossing from either side. That rule was also part of the contract meaning. It's okay, we will find a way. We just gotta find out how to cross over. That small detail is not stopping us. Thanks, Sung Jo. I feel better now. Is that so? Well, that's good then. It's already much too late. Go to sleep. Okay. Starting tomorrow, we will teach you how to pass through this forest, at least. Under our guidance, you'll be sure to leave it safely. Thank you so much. Have a good night. 1,000 years since the contract, and it forbids crossing between the two worlds. Back then, those books and toys and clothes and food and architecture and technology, etc., all that stuff we've seen in the house is supposed to be some sort of fake human culture painstakingly set up by the demons. That's what they think, that it was just set up by the humans? Yeah, right. No way in hell that's all artificial. Oh, look, there's like a Vita there in that panel. Even if it was possible, how come we only ever got stuff older than a certain date? And what about the adventure log of Yugo? How did Minerva's hidden messages get in? No, that's the work of humans. Human hands built all of that in the human world. Okay. I thought they were denying that those stuff were even real in the first place, but okay. It's good to know that they realize that the humans actually built that stuff. Anyway. So there's a path. There has to be a connection somewhere. It's just like Sister Crone said. Human associates have been bringing all those things from the human world, definitely. What's more, if he's involved in that exchange as he seems to be, then William Minerva himself is the one who's been crossing the barrier between the worlds. We have to find Minerva. We were right about that. I was very worried that we'd have to keep running for our whole lives, whether we'd even be able to hide like that forever, or worse, that the only way to survive would have been to exterminate them all. But no, there's a better way. Liberation. Let's bring everyone and break out of this demon's world. Whew. Alright. That was that was a lot. Alright, so it was really, I really love that we actually got to know, like, just a little bit of the world that we're like living in right now. I thought for a second that we were on a different planet, but it's so good that we got the explanation of like why there's like weird biology here. It's because like they're on the demon side of the world, and just the whole idea that this pact like showed up, or this pact was written between the demons and the humans to stop the hunting of both sides, just like to stop the killing of one another, to basically divide the world into two sections, have the demons on one side, have the humans on the other side, and just leave each other the fuck alone, basically. Just don't even cross, don't even talk to each other, just leave each other alone, you know what I mean? It's really cool to get, just to find out all of this, you know what I mean? And also that there is still some hope that at least the kids, or I should say, at least Emma and Ray now know that there is a place that they will be safe from demons. The only thing, my only question is how far away is the barrier? Like, you would have to imagine the demon side of the world, like, we're talking about the world, right? But, like, the demon side, you would have to imagine is fucking massive, like, in terms of land, right? So just how long would it take them to actually, like, go, like, find the other side, to find the human side? How do they know they're even going in the right direction? Like, they could be going in the totally complete opposite direction, you know what I mean? Yeah, so just how far is that that human side? How long would it take them to even reach it? And then there's also the problem of how do they cross it, since the pathways have been like destroyed or whatever, because they don't allow anyone to cross over in general. So how are they going to cross over? But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, obviously. But right now, just the idea that there is a place that is safe from demons, where humans can live in peace, is enough for Ray and Emma. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. But I'm nervous, man, because they will probably run into tons and tons of demons before they even reach the other side. And also the whole Minerva stuff, right? So more than likely he's got to be, like they said, he's probably been crossing between both sides. We don't know how, but he's probably got some connections with demons or something like that. He's maybe made some friends with demons, and maybe that's how he's been able to cross between both sides. Maybe. But yeah, it's much more than ever. It's imperative that they have to find Minerva now. They have to find this guy, and yeah. I mean, yeah, that's basically it, man. I hope I talked about all the important stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It was a really, really good chapter, man. Just finding out all the revelations that we did. I love how some Zhao, his name is, or whatever. Like, they're asking what happened to the world in these last 30 years. And he's just like, nothing. Like, nothing's really changed. It's basically the same world. So yeah, that was pretty funny. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. A lot of information, which is good. Yeah, I always enjoy just like chapters that give you revelations like this. It was really, really good. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.